Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Starsector: A Pirate's Life, episode 59. Last time, we took the central robot out to its first couple of things. We managed to capture Volturn, and today's episode is mainly going to focus on capturing Sindria and basically completing our conquest of the Askonian system. We also have a Psi Nation secret fleet after us, so we kind of want to deal with that first. Asp syndicates didn't work out. Everyone's kind of attacking us and fleeing from us because we tend to be quite strong. Central Robot is definitely doing work. You need to level up. What's your last skill going to be? Power grid modulation or evasive action? Take evasive action. You're on a carrier, so evasive action is going to be more useful for you. Right, onwards to Sindria. I'm sure the secret fleet is going to catch up to us eventually. So yeah, this is it. Ooh, really? Antioch? The independent authorities in Vimes want us to kill a Templar officer. Maybe. We shall see, maybe. But first of all, Sindria. Capital of the Sindrian Diktat. Currently under Imperium control. Let us capture that. Browse com direction mission postings. It's amusing that we can do that. It is also a place where we can actually pick up IBB missions here as well. Quite interesting. Okay. Anyway, first things first is we're going to have to capture this place. Okay, so tactical strength is severe. It's a guaranteed capture. It's a guaranteed capture. So that's what we're here for. A Imperium Prime Presidium, which is woefully underprepared. Like, congratulations for joining in, but you're woefully underprepared. You haven't even got any battleships at all. Well, full combat deployment. Suppose we haven't got the Manticore, but we got the Jamaran, which is a flight deck. We have the King Sombra's Bane, which is a flight deck. So, I guess we have enough flight decks. Let us deploy. We're going to set up on this side, I think. Put a capture order there. Put a E, V, D, D, D. We're going to set up over there. You stay up over here. You and you over there. You and you over here. Again, probably way over preparing. Like, I do believe that 4 battle cruisers, battleships, capital ships, that's the word I'm looking for, capital ships, 4 capital ships plus 3 cruisers, 4 cruisers, versus what, they had what, 6 cruisers between them? They had 4 cruisers on the basic fleet, and then the Allies had another 2. It will be quite a mess. Overkill. I'm just heading that direction. By the time I get there, I think it's all going to be over. Well, one Lelapse is down. The Jammer is just firing all its missiles everywhere. Fighters are coming in and getting killed. They definitely got carriers, because I've seen the herons and stuff, so they definitely have carriers. Why is it always the Angel wing? That's the question. Why is it always the Angel wing? Okay. Slowly but surely we move on. Slowly but surely we move on. Well, here's the Falcon. A lot of damage coming out here. Okay. Fair. That's fair. That's fair. Maybe a bit bold of me just walking there, taking a bit of damage to the front armor plates. But, you know. My FPS just drops as everything fills the screen. Oh. I think that was pretty much the key bits all done, I think. Put the shield up, because the amalgam's taking damage. The amalgam's taking damage. My word. Somebody have a Sebestos class cruiser over there. I think that may be the first damage the amalgam's taken in quite some time. Just sit in front of you, mate. Jamron's taking damage as well. There you go. Quick venting. Right, where is the Sebest? Okay, there's a dictator there. Let's turn around and meet the dictator. Probably not even going to be required. I think it's going to take a nightmare of missiles to hit that thing. Done. And you next. Shields up again. Okay, if I let this auto fire, what's going to happen? The AI has much better control than I do. Its aim is fantastically better than mine, unfortunately. I kind of want to have, like, maybe a missile or something there, because it just... something to control, because if it's... I should probably let the, the AI control all the turrets. Okay, so is that everything? No, Sebestos is still there. Sebestos. Ooh. Ooh. Goodbye, armor. That's pretty much everything, right? No, they're still fighting. Bless them. There's a heron down there. I'm assuming that the heron's going to be the end of it. Nope, there you go. And use the hull of something else as a cover. Clever. Not clever enough, however. Entire rear armor's gone. Ooh. Hellfire cannon is very strong. The Hellfire cannon is very, very strong. I took a smidgen of hull damage, apparently. Yeah, we took 11% hull damage. You took about 16% hull damage. 2% hull damage. 14% hull damage. Maneuvering to disengage. Good. We'll just harry them then. I haven't been harrying anywhere as much as I should be. Grab the lot, shall we? Good. That's pretty much that one done then. So I think Sindri is pretty much ours at this point. Although there's a seeker fleet about to catch up to me, I kind of want to get it over with before they arrive. Just in time. Just in time. So leave. Repair. Haha! That seeker fleet's in trouble now. Stability 5, but it's a big place. Stability 5, but that's because it's got -3. It's usually a stability. Okay, let's sell some stuff. It's usually a stability 8 place, which is fantastic news. Grab the fuel, plenty of fuel. Do you want to buy anything else I want to buy here? Okay, what have you got for me? Oh, I can't afford it, unfortunately. I haven't actually. I saved up all that million credits to do everything. I actually haven't earned anything since. The Caesar Dreadnought has the active armor and it has the macro accelerator cannon in the middle. Ooh. Right. Anyway, Cynation Secret Fleet. Well, it wants to fight us, so we're going to let it. Hello. Double Nemean Lions with, what are your, phase missile launcher and 2 kinetic accelerators Mark III. You've got 1 high explosive mortar Mark III, 1 kinetic accelerator Mark III, and a beehive no. Anti-missiles pad. I think that's no, supercharged pulse beam, that's the one. A supercharged pulse beam. Then the Keto class with the Astrapios and a phased missile launcher. But the Astrapios is the scary bit. Still movement to engage. Can't quite do full combat deploy, but I can get you in. Okay, so it can avoid orders on the Nemean Lions, and we can probably take out the Keto class fairly simply. So you there, you there, you there, you there, you there. Capture order there, and you there, you and you there, you up the middle. That leaves us a couple of avoid orders to use. Point defense drones fly around. Probably not required. I can probably recall them, to be honest. I'll deploy them later on, like if it's a position where I'm kind of alone and just kind of bearing down on something in the distance. Possibly. I think at the moment it's not really required. Right, we got the comm relay. It's good. No sign of the Nemean Lions yet. What the hell there, mate? You just fired your flak cannon straight into my side. You did 8 damage to my left armor. That is so cruel. Okay, there's the Keto class. That's my priority. That's my first target. Get that Astrapios out of the picture, because that Astrapios will hurt. You might remember the Astrapios in, I think was it last season when I used it? To great effect. That one shot, it's all you really need. Trying to fire yet? Oh, hang on. So the first one's arrived. Putting a void order out on you. Okay, there we go. It's lost the Astrapios. That's the first bit done. Let's take out let's take out this other front, the other front section. Can we? That's the flight deck. Okay, that's that one gone. I think I've gone a little bit deep in here. I actually haven't got the flux to fire at the moment, which is slick. Was that just my side weapons? It might have been just my side weapons, but really? Sure, why not? Good. The Keto has retreated. In the end, the Keto actually retreated. Okay. That probably means they can probably get the other Nemean lion in. Wow, really? Already? It must have taken damage before. Oh, that's the front armor gone. Literally the front armor destroyed. Oh, Nemean lion. Okay. This is the first one. I'm assuming there's going to be the second one at some point. It's going to be deploying the second one soon, surely. Put our capture orders out for that and that. Make sure we have control of the board. The board, the sector, the space thing. Now where's the second Nemean line? It's going to be arriving somewhere around here. Yep, it's still there. It's still around somewhere. I'm assuming it's going to be arriving over here somewhere. Unless it chooses not to deploy them again, for some bizarre reason. Oh, there it is. Oh! That is pain. Okay, so let's have a look at you, mate. That's the focused. That's the supercharged pulse beam. Pull my shield up. Oh, and it's venting, which means I get to hit its armor for loads. I think I can outvent you, mate. I'll be honest, I think I can outvent you. Yep, that's one of the armors gone. You're gonna vent from the other side? You're gonna try? Good luck to you, sir. Oh, there's the other armor gone. So what is that thing that's firing? Is that the? That must be the defense auto nailer. Or the beehive. Okay, so let's have a look. I actually want to explore this a little bit. So, okay, the front. That's probably the Kayak Mark III. That's probably the H-More Mark III. That's probably the supercharged pulse beam. That's the cluster torpedo pod. This must be the hacking comlinks. Must be this one, this one, this one, and that one. Anti-materials, anti-missile pad. That one maybe. So beehive nailer is this one over here. This is the HE More Mark II. This must be the beehive nailer then. Just kind of fires a shotgun blast. Well, the Essential Robot does not partake in these activities. See ya! That's pretty much everything, correct? It's enough, then we're moving to disengage. The Keto's still around. We'll let them go for now. No capture orders, unfortunately, but do get the supercharged beam and the Kayak Mark II. A couple of cluster torpedo racks. Beehive Nailer, that's the one. Okay, so that's that one. Sell what needs selling. Store what needs storing. Kind of tempted to go grab all the stuff, all the weapons we've been storing over in Umbra and move them to Sindria, because Sindria's the biggest planet. But I think it's okay for now. Repair up. We'll head back to Umbra to drop off all the stuff there. But first... we need to earn money. The best way to earn money would be you. Wherever you are, we need to go after you. Okay, so head back to Umbra for the time being. Max Bailey in XViz. Okay, it's not too bad. We definitely need to earn money, so that's the best ways to do it, I suppose. We're going to earn money, and then tomorrow we're going to try to go for Chickamostok, I think. We'll see how it goes. If I'm okay money-wise... Not even going to try, are you? But yeah. Askonia is now under pirate control. Store all this nonsense. No idea why. It's not as if it's ever going to get used, but... See, it's one of the reasons like, I really enjoyed... what was it? Voidwalkers. Because Voidwalkers always felt like they would use what you wanted them to use. Okay, hang on. Why do you have, like, random 40 people who are... Go away. More of you guys. I only hire the very best these days. Only the very, very best. Right. And onwards to XViz. To the Lagrange 5 point. Ah yes, so somebody explained to me the Lagrange points, and that is actually in the correct location for Salus, because something like, I think Lagrange 1 is like here. You can consider Salus. I think Lagrange 1 is here, Lagrange 2 is here, Lagrange 3 is opposite the star, is like over here somewhere, then Lagrange 4 and 5 are like here and here. So Lagrange 4 must be here and Lagrange 5 must be there. Something like that. Another one of the Lagrange points is correct, is like is on the opposite side of the star to the planet. It's where basically, pretty much on a planet's orbit, it's exactly the opposite side of the orbit, is where the gravitational fields balance out. I think that's Lagrange 3. I actually haven't thought about Lagrange points in a long time, like since the whole thing was brought up in a few episodes ago. I think it's interesting. Junk Pirate Enforcers Fleet. 24 minutes. I'm interested because I don't think I've ever seen that ship on your primary ship. So I'm kind of interested to see. And you actually want to fight me? That's big. That doesn't usually happen. What are you? You're a Reaper class standard constructor with a repair gantry. Big, ugly, and angry. Reaper is designed for cutting big chunks out of things using its powerful accelerated particle drill. The Stygian drill. Okay. If you think you can, mate. I can do a full combat. I can do a full combat deploy. Fine. I've got supplies to spare. I kind of wish I could just set this up as like a thing, you know, just go bam, then hit save deployment, and it would just let me know everything I needed to do. So you guys, no, you guys are over there. You in the middle. You guys are over there. And I want to see what this Stygian drill is like. It's got to the stage now, I kind of feel like the end boss in the One Punch Man anime. I don't read the manga, but like the One Punch anime, the guy at the end is like, I am just too strong. I'm looking for my One Punch Man. I'm looking for my Saitama. I'm looking for the challenge. I'm hoping Chickamostok will be the challenge. So if you manage to capture Chickamostok, then that's pretty much it, I think. That's the biggest planet in the system. It's owned by the hegemony, true. It's not like a Templar homeworld or anything. But in size alone, it should be the biggest thing. At least their big one hasn't arrived yet. That's the big issue. Sensor array over there, comm relay over there. Nothing else really. Unfortunately, no nav voice, so I'm still going to be slow. Sensor relay over here. Comm relay, sensor relay, sensor relay. Yeah. Nothing much else here, unfortunately. Mate. Let's not just being in front of me is probably not the best of ideas, I'll be honest with you. Clan is down. I want to see the Stygian drill fire. This is important to me. Whichever thing that was that had a Stygian drill is clearly like a co-opted civilian class ship, which is technically what the Infernus is. This was clearly a massive tanker at some point that just became a massive battleship. It became a nightmare. With God knows where they got the Hellfire cannon from. Because that's like the truly unique bit of gear on this thing. Everything else is standard apart from the fact that the pirates managed to find someone to get the thermal pulse cannons off the front of Onslaught's, stick it in a turret, and make it rapid fire. Okay, now where is the damn thing? We're still fighting, so it's around here somewhere. I haven't seen its hull anywhere, so it's clearly around. Bing, bing, bing. It's clearly a carrier of some kind over there. Is it the one I'm looking for? Are you the one I'm looking for? Oh, Rakshasa, I feel so sorry for you. Okay, so it could be over there, but I'm gonna see over here. I'm gonna see over here. Bonk. Okay, still heading this way. There's still clearly something in this direction. Hyperion Cloud. There you are. Hello. It's happened again. See, I can lock onto that thing. I can lock onto that thing. I can't lock onto you. Because you're not on my radar screen. Really? Why are you not on my radar screen? Do I need to get closer to you? I might have to get closer to you. Let's deploy some drones. He's also running away. I want to see your Stygian drill. Are you turning to flee? You're turning to flee. I want to see you fire your Stygian drill. There you go. The Reaper. Fire your Stygian drill. turn and face me. The shame. The shame. Harry them, and you can go. I am truly embarrassed by your kind. And I leveled up, which means you get max points there, which means I do even more damage to shields now. And boom, boom, boom. More engine. Yeah, done. Prank. You know what? It's now 30 minutes. I will. You know what? We're gonna play it a little bit dangerous. We're gonna go straight for Aztlan next episode and see if we can take on Chickamaustock. Possibly, I'm gonna head back to Umbra, stock up on Marines. Might even sell the entirety of our storage, just as a thought experiment, because it's the last episode tomorrow. How much money do I get if I sell on the open market my entire stock of weapons? Let's find out. Let us find out. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. Bye.